Sassafras! Hello, lovelies, and welcome back to Mama G Gear. It's Mama G here, and in one direction, because I never know which, is not a doctor, Dr. Rusty Blades. Don't forget your thumbs. We truly appreciate it. Hype us if you can, because that's always fun. And let us know when you can see us in the chat. I can't see the checks. I got it to the top, so I
Oh,
can
I
say
see
howdy
that.
doos. They can see us? Hello, lovelies! Good to see yous. Thanks for being here, always. We so appreciate it. And I'm going to start with some howdy doos. We're going to go quick with the howdy doos, and then we'll give you some housekeeping. And we've got an in-house giveaway tonight. Just throwing that out there. And I want to say Mary Mahan. She was the first one. Hello, Mary Mayhem. Angela Wright. Hello, darling. Thank you so much. And Linda's Crochet Channel. I always want to say Crochet Corner because a lot of people's channels are Crochet Corner. So I apologize, Linda, for throwing you in the corner by accident. Jen's Hobby Nook, or as Rusty likes to call you.
Double engine.
Double N Jen is here saying hello to everybody. And then we got Bendy Jendy also in the house. And Not So Naughty, which is our Valley of the Dawns. Dawn Laval is here. Hello and welcome in. Rebecca Hutzler, good to see you. Thank you for coming back. And Leslie's crocheting in her corner again. Hello, Leslie. Let's see who else. And Sally Kindness is here. And I did not lock my chickens up because they wouldn't go in yet. So I might like leave for a hot second through this live and go lock them in their coop. Louis Deal, or I like to call you Luis, adding the vowels. Luis is here. Thank you for being here, guys. And Mimi Tammy, hello. Let's see who else we've got here. I said hi to Jen. Frizzy! Hello, Frizzy. Frizzy, I heard your hair looks fabulous. I can't wait to see it. You're out shopping, but you'll be lurking and listening. Well, I hope whatever you're doing, pay attention if you're driving, but I can't wait to see your hair. Hello, Pause Heidi. Hello, Diane Major Mod. Good to see you. Lana Nana Bananas in the house. Let's see. I got distracted. Hello, Jerry. It's good to see you. And who else we've got here that I did not say hello? Noelle Doulafleur and Hook and Tina. Tina's always hooking and stitching. I gotta be careful with YouTube, you know. We know what we mean. They don't. I don't think people on YouTube crochet. Jessica. Hello, Jessica. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome to our humble abode. And Lacey Lavender is here. Mork and Mandy, hello. Shelly McGoy. Good to see you, Shelly. Let's see, I don't want to miss anybody, but you know, sometimes that happens because already the chat is turning into a blur. Hello, Missy. Hello, Suzanne. Marie Simpson is in the house. Hello, Marie. Hello, Teresa Richardson. Thank you for being here. Sandy Dandy. Oh, Sandy Dandy, I loved your comment about replay-olicious. That just cracked me up. I was like, yes, you get it. Lynn Moore. Hello, Lynn Moore. Thank you. Mrs. Pickle. Well, hello, Mrs. Pickle, and welcome to our Yarnalicious family. Hi, Zach. Good to see you, darling. Bonjour, monsieur. Comment allez-vous? Ivy B. Hello, Ivy. It's always wonderful to see you. I think about you all the time. I literally, my cart is at the foot of my bed, and your charm is hanging there. She makes beautiful jewelry. Ivy B does, and you can always drop yo drops. Write the word drop in the link. It'll drop your drops. Pick one another up. We really encourage that. Sandy is installing a 40-inch legs on her table. Okay, better you than me. It would be wobbly if I did it, I think. Barbara Bodine, or as Rusty wants to call you.
Barbara Bo doing.
Barbara Bodine. So now, Barbara, you got two nicknames. Well, three, because we go, good to see you, Barbara. They're coming to get you.
Coming to get you, Barbara.
Coming to get you, Barbara. Hello, Connie and Candace. Hugs to both of you. Big squishy ones. And I'm almost at the bottom here. Hello, Helix, and hello, Ms. Monica. And almost there, folks. Hello, Brady Brad. Kivia. Hello, Kivia. Good to see you. AZ Bonnie's in the house. Oh my goodness.
We got some people swimming in from a dory raid.
Oh, and
Welcome.
thank you, Dory, for the raid. We do appreciate that. Yeah, hello, Yarn Barf. Yarn Barf. Good to see you. I hope you're feeling better. I know you were in a lot of pain. I don't know. I wake up, some mornings, man, I can't even get out of bed. But you got to do it, Push yourself through it. Hello, Melissa, Melissa G. Melissa Gill. I was going to say both at the same time. Kim G. Hello, Zoila. Love you, girl. Hi to mom. Hello, Cindy Lou Licious. Hello, JB's. Amber, correct? Is JB's, are you Amber? And don't be upset because I can't remember everybody's name. I can't remember my own family's name. Hello, Twinsy, Dawn A. How are you? Dawn A has beautiful hand dyed and beautiful hand spun yarn. I just want to say that. Okay. And she's incredibly artistic. In fact, that cup, that Lilo and Stitch cup that I bought from you years ago, that finally made it to a very loving home. I just wanted to point, and they loved it very much. Hello, my little goblin niecey. Rita Pacheco is in the house. Hello, Rita. And Queen Esther. Hello, Queen Esther. Wow. Okay. I thought I was near the end there, but you guys, Mimo Dompi. Hello, hello, hello. Janice Ufer. I love saying your name. I think I'm there. I think I'm there. I'm almost there. Said hi to Kivia. Hello again, Kivia. All righty. I just want to I like to say hello, but it gets tough when I'm everything's a blur. Oh, Ms. Pickle said something and it went flying up ahead of me. I punctured my thumb just before we came live here. Hello, Angela Mills. So my thumb is a little bit sore. Just saying. And happy Saturday, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
All righty. So let me fix the Rusty's old phone. Itchy nose. Hello, Samantha Stewart, and Dory. Hello. And thank you for the Dory raid. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Okay, so, thank you. 6 months, Amy, Lacey, Lavender. Thank you so much. We're going to do some housekeeping. I'm sorry that I took a little longer with the whole howdy do's. Nobody was here and then you all came. It was wonderful. I was like, no one's going to show up. But Rusty's going to do housekeeping. Then I would like to show you. Don't be upset. The cops are in the house. Jonathan's here.
Brad's calling you not being able, you missing names, the diva blur.
I am a diva blur. Oh, for sure, for sure. Diva blur, for sure, for sure. Look, we got a rhyme on that one. Hello, cops are in the house. I got to put my cops hat on. I know, Jonathan.
Mama G made this. People are talking about it. Mama G made this.
Yes.
I don't own much color in my wardrobe. So now I own this pink and blue. And then I have my pink trash panda sweater.
I know.
But yeah, I'm getting used to wearing different colors.
I would have never, honestly, to be honest, I've known her most of her life. And her wearing pink is shocking to me. Oh my goodness. Denise, hello, Denise Hoffman, and thank you. And I am going to write down super chat, super stickers, and all the gifteds because we have an in-house giveaway tonight. So we'll pick from this and we will be giving out tickets as well. And all the mods get put on here just for being here. So that's Frizzy, Bendy Jendi, and Zoila. And I think Jessica, I said hi to Jessica, right? She's here too. Cool.
Yeah, so we don't have that much for housekeeping.
Thank you, Ms.
Basically, housekeeping is what she just said with the supers and all that, going to a giveaway at the end. We still and always do enter me's. So every month you go to any old videos and use the word enter in your comment and you'll get on a list to potentially win. It's usually a choice. Oh, thank you, Rebecca. It's usually a choice between entries or a physical prize. So that would be up to you. We still have the On the Way to 5K going. Did you get Queen Esther too?
Yes.
on the way to 5K going. So if you refer anyone to our channel, have them come say, "Hi, I'm new, such and such sent me," and you both get entered into win. We're going to have at least three, if not more, prizes. The referrer gets first pick, the referee gets second pick, and then whatever's left over is just going to go into giveaways for the 5K party when we finally get there, which we will.
Yeah, whenever we get there. We're not rushing, but the sooner we get there, the more quicker you'll get your prize. I just want to show one of the little things that's a part of what's going in is an original Inkari limited edition alpaca. Isn't he adorable? And along with him, 6 hand-dyed hanks of 100% baby alpaca. That's just one of the prizes. And so if you win, you can choose that if you want it. All right. That's all I want to say about that.
And then we will also be having a mini auction February 11th. So we're going to have our yarn for sale, on sale, for sale, our yarns for sale. It was a pun on words, me just joking with the fact that what we're going to do for the auction is we're going to start all of the prices at a lower price than normal.
Right.
So that gives opportunity potentially for some people to get it. And we'll be auctioning off yarn, totes, and potentially more other random things. So that will be on the 11th. And then also remember, if you want a chance, Mama G is going to show you what's in it to win the cat colony appreciation. You have until the 15th to become a member.
Yeah, I could show you that because it is already the 10th today. So on the 15th, usually later at night, I will write down everybody who is a black cat, who is a rainbow cat, and who is a supported friend. Rainbow cats, 4 months. Thank you so much, Angela Mills. Much appreciated. Very much appreciated. My thumb is so warm because I stabbed it.
Sorry, the way you said that was just funny.
Yeah, no, it's like, when all the blood cells go to the boo-boo and it feels warm? That's what's happening. Rainbow cats get 6 entries into the into the cat colony gift away. Oh my gosh, Cindy Lou Who-licious, thank you. Oh, I started spelling it with the S, a C. Thank you, Janice. It's hard to talk and think at this. Hello, D Yummy Elmo. It's good to see you, girl. Rainbow cats. You get 6. Anna. Hello, Anna Womack. It's nice to see you and welcome to our Yarnalicious family. Much appreciated. Yeah, hang out. We have an in-house giveaway, which we'll show in a second, which is hand-dyed yarn. And that's tonight. Oh, the internet's buffering. I'm sorry. Hello, Kepper, Cheesebro. Cheesebro, we'll just call you Cheesebro. There's Jessica. You get 6 entries into the cat colony giveaway plus 6 entries into the monthly appreciation. So that's a perk. Plus, if you are a rainbow cat at the very end of the month, this month you're going to get a hefty hectic Hank, say that 3 times fast. And this one is greens to blues. It's dip dyed and it goes from green, segues. There's the segue here, goes into blue. This is 290 grams. It's 80% cashmere, 85% cashmere, 10%, 85% superwash merino, 10% cashmere, and 5% stellina. It's a sport weight. A sport weight is between a DK and a fingering, but I'm going to say that this is probably a pretty legit. Well, it's to me, it's like a fingerling weight. So this hefty, exactly. hefty Hank. Oh, thank you, Rebecca. Rebecca McCauley. I was thinking about you. I haven't seen you, girl. It's good to see you, darling. Let me write Rebecca McCauley down. And thank you, guys.
I do want to say while you're writing that, anybody that's new to the channel that came in today, come back to any video. If somebody else sent you, use their name. But if you just happened upon us and you're new to the channel, come back. You're getting some supers.
Oh,
Uh,
pause Heidi.
back
Thank you, pause Heidi.
to whether it's the replay for this or go to a video, watch it, and just write "I'm new." And if no one sent you, just write Rusty or Mama G sent me, and that's going to get you entered to win. Obviously, Mama G and I aren't going to be entered into our own
Yeah.
contest, but that's a way for you to still get your entry in. And then if
Thank you, Sandy.
that happens to be what wins, whatever Mama G or I would have won is just going to go to the giveaways.
Yeah, it'll just go into the 4K, the
Okay.
5K prize. But yeah, so this is cashmere. It's green, blue, and there is black specks in it, so give it a little bit of speckle. But that's going to be at the end of January. One of the rainbow cats will have the opportunity to win this hefty hank. And the winner of last month's hefty hank was very gracious and actually paid it forward to another person. And I'm not shouting out. I'm just saying thank you. That was very, very kind and very sweet. Also, if you're new, because we do have a couple new faces, on Wednesdays, we go live at 6 p.m. Eastern, and we do the Wheel of Winning Wednesdays, where every super chat, super sticker, each gifted, plus we always give them away for just because you're being here. You have to be in, we call them in-house giveaways because you got to be here to actually win it. But you have an opportunity to win something that's on here, and oftentimes it's a choice. So that's why you have to be here. Oh, and I have a couple. Thank you, Chris's Kaleidoscope.
So another thing we do on the channel is word of the day.
Angela
It's a
Mills,
way
thank you.
to generate chat, which is good for any live, So if you're on any live, just chatting, no matter what you're saying, chatting really does help
Oh,
the
Say.
creator. Today, so what I do for word of the day is I tell either three stories, three facts, three random things, and I make sure to mention the word more than once, usually twice or thrice. Um, and Brad's going to be sassy the whole time if you're new. That's
Of
Captain
course, yeah.
Bramble.
Brad's Braddy Brad. We call him. He,
We love our Braddy Brad.
yeah, he's our production manager, so he's a Braddy Brad production manager.
So
It's good to
for
see you,
today, I
Sam.
actually have three quotes. The first one, which I have imagery for, Dirt made me this, and it's a scene from The Birdcage and then John Wayne. And I don't know if you've seen The Birdcage. If you haven't, I highly recommend it. It's one of my favorite movies. But there's a line that my mom and I and many friends have used throughout our lives that you can always get more toast because
Could
there's
always
a
get
scene
more
in the
toast.
movie where he's trying to smear the mustard on the toast and he pierces it and he's like, oh no, I pierced the toast. And Robin Williams is like, so what?
Yeah,
You pierce the toast. You can always get more
right,
toast.
Yarnberg.
And that's something we've used as a thing for our lives. Like, hey, you can always get more.
Yeah, to not fret. There's always more toast.
And we'll talk more on these quotes later. I'm just going to give the stories quick. Another one is actually a Mama G original. I'm all tangled up in roses.
Tangled up in roses.
He was dealing with yarn. Her yarn was in a mess. And for whatever reason, she said, I'm all tangled up in roses. But I
Tangled up in
really like
roses.
that because that's so like tangled up in roses. Are you tangled up in the petals, the glory of it, the loving of roses? Are you wrapped in the thorns of roses? It really depends on how you interpret
Yeah.
that sentence. I'm all tangled up in roses. You're getting some more.
Thank you,
And
Sonia,
then
and thank you, Lynn.
a quote I came up with many years ago, which I don't know if it's exactly how I worded it in the beginning, but striving to be yourself, strive to be yourself in a world that's trying day and night to make you like everybody else. So always be yourself.
Yeah.
You are you and you are important and exactly how you're supposed to be. Don't let people change you on that. That's the word of the day.
Just
I
reading
said it a couple
Braddy
of bars
Brad's
on it.
comment. Hello, Regina Thompson and Sonia. I did say hi, mouthed it. Hello, Rudy. It's good. Hola, Rudy. Hola. Hello, Trish. Thank you so much. And I see a couple people have got it. Thank you, Missy. What I want to do first is show you what is going to be in tonight's in-house appreciation giveaway. So every super chat, super sticker each gifted, mods that are here are included. Plus, we're going to give a bunch away. Six different people get tickets or entries. And what you're receiving tonight, if you choose, Sharon! Oh my God, it's so good to see you. Hello, Cece. It's so good to see you guys. Oh, I'm so glad you made it. Yeah, don't forget your thumbs, guys. Hello, Melissa. Knox is in the house. Anyway, this is what we're going to pick for. And I was doing a custom order and I screwed the custom order up. Thank you so much, Janice. I screwed the custom order up, which is fine. Thank you, Dawn Laval, Valley of the Dawns. And it works out fine because now you guys get it as a giveaway. I have 12 hanks of these, but I'm not giving you all 12. But I put too much water in it. And I also want to thank you guys for your custom orders. Thank you, Rebecca H, we'll say.
Yeah, I still have a few totes I'm working on that our people are waiting for, but thank you all for the orders. It's really helping.
We do appreciate it. It does help. Helps put food on the table legitimately. But there's 2 hanks of this, and it's blues and reds. Oh, thank you, Trish. I'm going to write Trish H. All right, because I know there's another Trish that may or may not come in, but just to differentiate. And this is blue and then a red, and I didn't have enough of the light red, so it came out dark. Hello, Arity. But where they merge together is a very dark purple. So you're getting 2 of these. These are sport weight, 75 merino, 15 nylon, and 10 silver stellina, and they're 246 yards each. So you do the math, times that by 2. So that, but then I'm also going to give you a Susan Bates Motel hook. I love these hooks. And I like my furls, but I do, this isn't so lightweight. This is a 5 millimeter and it's got the ergonomic hollow bottom. And then just going to throw in also, because who can't use a couple more darning needles? And these have the, these have the curled edges. So if you're doing amigurumi, you could really, this would be very helpful. So anyway, so for tonight, why I'm writing names down is because somebody will get picked for this. Okay.
Brad said that's really nice looking yarn, but he wanted to make sure he's not being sassy. He means that.
Oh, thank you, Brad. Wow, Brad really complimented. Yeah, we pick on Brad, but Brad is actually an adorable sweetheart. Oh, hello, Nessie, infinitely Nessa. Wow, I just got that all tangled up in roses right there. My mouth was tangled up in roses. All right, so I'm just making sure it's hard to I got the fan funding here, but sometimes that thing likes to go off on its own. Hello, Jeanette. Good to see you. Thank you very much. I got a lot of yarn. Yeah, and there's 2. Hello, Kimberly, Alley Cat Kimberly. Let's think before we speak. Yeah, I'm really stumbling today, guys. I apologize. But yeah, there's 2 shops. I know we mentioned this before, but we're not gonna push it for the winter on one shop because they're more seasonal, and we also have to make a display for that shop, pegboard display. Words are hard, Bendy Jendy, tonight especially. Sometimes I'm all right. Tonight they're a little bit jambalaya. But the other shop is a LYS, a local yarn shop. And yeah, so with the help of a friend, Shelly, I was trying to think of something to do as far as, instead, we can't, at the yarn shop, we can't sell them in the organza bags. We have to have them, and so Shelly helped us out. It's nice to get good, fresh, creative minds to help us, and came up with a great idea to display the tags on them. So that's what we got to do, and then they're going to go to there. So we'll be selling them locally, which is
I did
fabulous.
forget to grab my random Rusty reward tickets, but Shelly gets one because that's the type of thing.
Yeah,
helping us in ways non-monetary on the channel is a way you get random Rusties. And
Yes.
I'm going to be picking a random Rusty reward winner probably for Mama G's birthday time around there. So next
Yeah.
month.
I wanted to say Anna loves your sweater, Rusty, and since I created that, maybe you can give it a model it for us.
I do
Just
have it tied in the back a little bit so that it was a little bit more fitted here because it was so
oh,
baggy when I was doing my arms.
okay, I could maybe take that in. But it has a hoodie and the sleeves. That is the Karen. No, is it Karen Simply Soft, guys? No, Colorama, the Colorama that ombres, and I use the pink and then the pink to and then to blue. So I incorporated two different colors and then did some color control. I usually don't do color control. Looks like the Rapture. What are you talking about? No Rapture tonight. Not until we're done with our live. Because I don't want to go anywhere. All of a sudden, if I disappear, that means the rapture did happen. If I just am
So
here and then
Mama
I'm
G
gone.
doesn't use patterns or read them. She is a designer. She
I just
creates.
design. Yeah.
She
I did
just
this one too.
makes
I'll show you mine. Mine's not as cool, but this is another one. It's really just a big granny square. And then there's two big granny squares, front, back. And then I went all the way from that side all the way to that side, back and forth, then left a place for the hole for the neck, and then sewed the top. Thank you, Missy. Much appreciated.
So the shop in Naples, which is the seasonal ones, is Arts and Herbs, I believe it's called. Her Facebook is different than the shop, and but I believe it's Arts and Herbs.
Yeah.
But I can double check that. And then I forget what the Dansville one is called, the local yarn.
Spindle and knot. Spindle and knot. And I'm sure that once we get it all set up, it's hip to be square. Yeah, you got it, Braddy Brad. Um, how did you start the sleeves? Okay, yeah. I chained from where I connected the two. Let me just do this because this is how I do my unconventional tutorials. When I do unconventional tutorials, I don't go through the beginning to the end usually. I kind of just I assume you already kind of know what you're doing, and I make things up kind of as I go along. So my tutorials are for those people. All right, but it's just two big granny squares. All right. I and then when I joined them together, I went from under the armpit connection. Oh, thank you, Rebecca. You're the first person on the next page here. Much appreciated. And chained out a multiple of 3 because that's what you need for your granny stitch. And kept that hanging, and then did the same on the other side, same amount, and then came back. I'm showing you, I'm off stage here, and then I came back starting the granny stitch all the way to where I came to the top of this granny, went across, and then continued on to the other sleeve, turned and came in one half, went to the front part, and the other hank went to the back part. Does that make sense? Yeah, and it always too, you can always on the bottom here, Mama G, Gear, Yahoo, or whatever, always get a hold of me. If you ever have a question, I will try to talk you through it or talk you off the cliff, one of the two. All right, because yeah, I don't videotape it. Half the time I don't remember what that guy did. So yeah, keep going slowly. Yeah. Yeah, it's easy. Anna, it's easy. This was the easy one. But it's nice. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Samantha. I appreciate that. And there's two Samanthas. We got Murdoch and Samantha, the other Samantha Stewart. Yes. Awesome. Anyway, so hope 2026 has been good to everybody so far. I know we're only 10 days in, but so far I will say for myself, and I know Rusty has expressed this as well, it's been a really great beginning of the new year. It really has. Oh, thank you very much. I got another compliment. I appreciate that. And for the new people, my chat's on like very large print because I have old lady eyes and they blur. Ingenious. Oh, Mrs. Pickles, I come up with the craziest stuff, and I frog a lot of stuff out because it looks like it's going to make sense in my brain, and then doesn't when I start doing it. I'm like, it ain't working. I got one. I got a whip right now that I started. I'll show you another sweater as long as Rusty doesn't mind me
She does,
monopolizing for a hot second.
but do
All right,
remember
so
there is word of the day.
yeah, we have word of the day. So keep guessing the word of the day while I show you this, and
It
you could
might have
talk
to
while
do
I
with
show
being
this.
tangled up in roses.
Oh, and Rusty didn't see this. I got the sleeves done.
I like the sleeves, yeah.
I literally just need to put a little bit of a cuff on the end of the sleeve. It's a raglan that Shelly was just telling me offline how to do it. Oh, there's a super chat. Thank you, Jerry. And my son said, it's kind of like a Charlie Brown meets a bumblebee. So, yeah, be cool with Charlie Brown. Yeah. Hello, Gwen. It's good to see you, Gwen. Gwen knows best. Tammy Flower Tammy, good to see you. I'm just showing this sweater. That's half of it. And I did the square instead of a rectangle, so that kind of whatever. But Shelly gave me some more of these yarns, so I was able to. I got a lot of yarn. I totally overestimated what I would need, so I can make a few of these sweaters. I think I'm going to make some support chickens out of that yarn because it's soft and it's could be like a buff Orpington. Yeah. That's what I did. Charlie Brown was a blackhead. Yeah, well, he was a blockhead, so it was a square top. Yes, Brad. Brad nailed it. We also too, if you guys don't know, when you come back, all the comments left in a replay of our lives, we pick a winner from that. And you need my size G. Diane, this one here is a large. Um, Probably an XL. I'm gonna have Rusty try it on. Yeah, I can't get back far enough to show you, but it's
Yeah, I think
definitely.
something we were contemplating is taking, oh, thank you, Kendra, is
Oh,
taking
hi,
some
Kendra.
of the sweaters Mama G makes and having her put it on, me put it on, and then Craig put it on. So you can see it on 3 different body sizes
Yeah,
because we are basically small, medium, XL.
yeah, yeah. Because like the other sweater.
Thank you, Bonnie.
Oh, thank you, AZ Bonnie. The other sweater that I have that Craig tried out. Excuse me, that Craig did try on. He tried it on, but he also tried it on when he had a shirt and a sweatshirt, and then he put that on top of it. So I would say Craig's definitely an XL. Um, and then it's probably a 2XL. I could show you that one. I mean, it's hard because the screen's small.
I mean, you can always drop me low if you need to.
Yeah, just if you don't mind if I throw you down the cellar, I'm going to put you in the cellar. Bye, Rusty.
Hey, I'm the only one here. The wrong one in the cellar. Did she kick herself out of the live? You're muted. Oh, I'm back. Hey, you're gone again, and you were muted. Thank you, Morgan.
Am I there now? Am I here? What's
Back.
going on? Thank you, Mandy. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Well, you know what it is? I have my laptop on here and my phone, but we'll just leave it as it is because I keep screwing up, obviously. But this is out of the Biddy stripes, and that's the sleeve. And I made the sleeves big, fat chunkies, and then I tapered it in so it goes right to your wrist. So you could pull those up and have a nice full. It's a hexacardy, but also the top of the hexacardy sleeve is a smaller stitch so that the sleeves are not as wide. This is definitely at least a 2X, probably closer to a 3X. And then it has a hoodie. on the back as well. All right, so this is out of the Biddy stripes. I'm going to put it back in the closet. In the closet.
I'm finding you.
I'm in the closet. Ren and Stimpy. Who used to watch Ren and Stimpy? I loved that show. So I got Mark and Manny as the last one. Okay. Yeah, so I'm not going to try to bounce people around because I was screwing it up.
I don't even
thank
know
you.
what you did.
No, I don't know what I did. I'm not going to. Anyway, so don't forget to leave a comment in the replay because we have 25 people that did last week. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Yes. And log, right? Didn't they do the log song? So there's 25 people that left comments last week. So we're going to pick a winner from that. And they get 10 entries in the monthly appreciation gift away. So, where are we? Okay. Should I show what's in the cat colony giveaway?
Yep.
Because I don't
So the
think I
cat
showed
colony
that.
giveaway, you have 5 days to become a member of the cat colony. And this is something you can win at the end of the month. We do also do an end of the month appreciation for everybody, and we give away free entries on our last day of the month for people. So you have many opportunities to win both prizes, but this is the cat colony.
This was made, my friend does resin, and she gave me a bunch of these little adorable bowls. And she gave them to me to give them away. Thank you, Yarn Barf. Actually, that felt good because my throat is feeling a little weird. So that kind of scratched it. And I appreciate that. I got this from Dory, but I used one and the other, she gave me 3. So I'm going to pay this forward, Dory, if you don't mind. I know Dory wouldn't mind. Also, because it's great for like stitch markers. I actually use mine for my medication. And then we have the notebook, blank notebook. So you could even draw designs in that. That's from Rusty. And the appreciation gift away is very similar to this, okay? Then you're going to get Susan Bates Motel double end hook, 11 millimeter and 11.5 and a 16. And then 2 of the big Mary Maxim mystery bag knitting needles. You could do what you want with them, play jarts. I don't care. I just got a whole bunch of them, so I don't want it. And then 2 of the bougie. I love this colorway, but it's going to be a long time before I do socks. So you want to make socks. This is actual sock yarn. It is wool. So if you have an aversion to wool, we will do something because that's got wool in it. Then you're also going to get 10 random, those that know, Aberdon't minis. So there's 10 Aberdon't minis. Hello, Denise Lee. Thank you. I need more space over here. Oh, thank Luis. You're right, Denise Lee and Luis.
And Tracy, thank you, Tracy.
Thank you, Moonlight. All right, so you're going to get 10 Aberdon't minis. I found some in the closet. I was like, oh, let me get rid of those real fast. Okay. Also, now this is if you
Hey,
become
Janice.
Janice Ufer. Thank you, Janice.
I'm going to do a quick urination station break, but I got my iPad.
Oh, okay. So just scream out if I don't hear me. All right. Also, now this is if you become a black cat or a rainbow cat by the 15th. All right. You're going to get the darning needles. Then the twist and lock with the handle, but also this has a yarn cutter. Hello, Arrow Lover. Okay. And with that, 4 separate packs of the tips. And every one of these, all 4 of these have the yarn cutters. So you literally will have 5 yarn cutters. So that would be nice to put in every project bag of every whip you got going on. So you're going to have the handle and all the sizes of the hooks. Also this nice pom-pom. Hello, Freya. It's good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Yes, definitely. The word is roses if you haven't figured it out by now. Okay. How so? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you mean by how so. If you're asking me, I don't know if you could rewrite. I mean, I know I'm not really reading the chat very well, but this is a pom-pom or a fringe maker. Okay. And that's from Red Heart. Also a yarn art. I almost kept these because it's so bright and beautiful. You're going to get one of these. There's also one, a lot of this same stuff is going to be in just the monthly appreciation giveaway as well. But this is going for the black cats. Hello, Karen. And 1 month we did have the same person win both. So it could happen.
Yeah, we
Oh,
allow that. If you win, you win.
you win, you win. Yeah, exactly. Hello,
From
Surrey. It's Stitches. Welcome in. Also, this adorable. I have a couple of these, so I got 2 extra. So one's for the cat colony, and one is for the monthly appreciation. It's the cutest little box bottom, tiny little box bottom, little kitty cat bag. I freaking love it. Like I said, ended up with 3 of them, so I'm sharing 2 of them out. Put that back in the bag just in case you're allergic to wool. And then these are pumpkin zebra. This is zebra yarn, and it's got blues, greens, pinks, very dull. It's very muted. I shouldn't say dull because that sounds negative, derogatory. It's a fingering weight Highland wool. It is not super washed. I will say that if you're going to put this on the Swift to take it out, you're just going to have to maybe pull a little bit because it is not super washed. But it's still, once you separate it, it's fine. It's just when you wash it with anything, warm. And then I think the last thing, and it is the first of the month, so that's why we're giving you a little extra special. I think it is anyway. You might not think so, but we're all entitled to our opinion. So you're getting all that stuff. And let me throw these in the bag. And then also the Mama G Make of the Month is a rainbow shawl. It's
how
very big.
beautiful is that?
And this is the kind of like the bobble runs through it from Bod. All right. So this one I did sort of follow a tutorial from Bod, and then I did the Pico edges. And I believe this was a mandala yarn that I used. All right. So that, and there's another shawl in the other one as well. So this is what I'm showing. And I also put trim on the perimeter that goes around you. This is the cat colony giveaway. We're going to write the names down on the 15th. But what you're seeing is very similar to what's in the monthly appreciation.
I do want to point out real quick, just because I can't put comments up on the page, Brad is correct. It is not pronounced zebra, it's pronounced zebra.
Yeah, it is absolutely
But he
pronounced
wrote that.
zebra.
It's funny when you it's not pronounced this, it's pronounced this, but you're typing.
And you're
so
typing it, yeah. It's not Z-E-E, it's Z short Z. Zebra. Oh, thank you, Zoila. Zoila's on it. Yeah. How'd you find that? My gosh. Great. I will say that was a fun pattern to follow. I mean, I do the tutorial because I can't read patterns. Also, too, I've been dyeing yarns. I have a couple custom orders that I've been doing. And to break up the custom orders, I dyed 6 of these. They're still a little bit wet. It's a rich, dye, like a green, teal, and purple, and positively negative space. And like you see, here's a lot of the nice pop of white. And I have 6 of those. This is, I think, a sport weight. Yeah, this is sport weight. Sport weight is 328 yards per 100 gram hank. And then this one here is a hefty hank that has been drying for quite some time. These do take a long time to dry because it is so much yardage. And this one here is blues and greens and whites with silver stellina. and it's 80% wool, 10% cashmere, and 10% sparkle. And it's a sport weight, and I weighed it before I dyed it, and it was 906 meters. Now I didn't read, I don't have the grams on here. There's 906 meters of, so it's over a thousand, yards, but it's super thick. And these are kind of a pain to do because it's so, look how, I mean, it's huge. It's a, like, what do you call it? Yarn Snap's Powerball, man, but having to manipulate that and wash it, but here's the information for it. Oh, this right. That goes in that bag as well. So yeah. So I've been busy dyeing yarn and crocheting. I'm almost done with this sweater. I don't know what I'm going to dye next. I think I'm going to make some chickens. Can you show the pic of the hefty wound? This one I haven't wound up yet. I could show you some that are wound up, Shelly. This one literally I just took it away from I hang them by the coal stove. When the man is here on the weekends, he runs a coal stove, and it is just thick as the dickens. It's heavy.
A lot of yarn.
It didn't know it's over 1,000 yards of what I say was a sport weight. It's hard to even fit in the thing in my hand.
What is that? A
Yeah,
finger weight? The one you're holding?
this is a sport weight, so
No.
it's thicker than a fingering. Yeah,
This is me normal yarn barf. This is normal me.
yeah, I know, right? Lift a car with that. Yeah, we were trying to figure out how much yarn would take to lift. This Hank could probably do it, Brad. But yeah, this is a poorly hanked. But look there's my head. It's as big as my head. Hello, Diana D. It's good to see you. You're going to a family Christmas party. Oh, you have a great time. Always embrace those moments with family, because when you don't have any family, it's sad. But yeah, so this is the latest one that's dry. I've got 3 other ones drying now. So, but they were too wet to bring here. Maybe I'll show you Wednesday. I mean, they probably won't be dry by Wednesday, to be honest with you. Yeah, have a good time, Diana. Absolutely. All right. So, are you? What about someone saying something about my head? What'd you say about my head?
Oh, you have a big head, which actually I can say, Mama G has a very small head. I have a big head.
Yeah.
My head is 22 inches around, and I know that because Craig had to have his head measured for a helmet. And after I was done measuring his head, he looked at me and he's like, "You want me to measure yours now too, don't you?" And I was like, "Yeah, I do."
Of course.
And we found out we both have
Well, thank
22
you,
inch
Aaron.
around head. So Craig and I have the same size head. I have a big head.
I actually, ironically, I had the same size head as my father. My father and I wore the same hat size. So I got all his Kellys and all that. I used to just take him, actually. And then he was bigger body wise, match made in heaven. You got it, Sarah. It's good to see you. My dad used to get the cardigan sweaters, the wool cardigan sweaters, and I would love them so much. So I'd always offer to do his laundry, and then I would put hot water so it would shrink a little bit, and then I would end up, oh, don't fit you anymore, Dad. I'll keep it. So I used to get all his sweaters as well. Oodles, Vicky. It's good to see you, Oodles. Yeah, I'm looking past I'm looking at you guys now, but when I'm looking past you here, I have the laptop with the chat.
You're reading.
It's like Carlos's head. Yeah, I'm reading.
You know what? I didn't measure his head, but now I feel like I missed an opportunity the last time he visited.
Yeah, I made him a skirt.
He looked very nice. That was a good photo. He's good in that skirt.
Made him a camouflage colored skirt with a pink pocket.
I also want to point out that throughout my life, you have made more skirts for my male friends than I think anything other than maybe hats for everyone that you've made anyone else.
Koozies. Yeah, koozies and hats I've made for a lot of your friends. Yeah, but that's something, while I'm talking to you, I'm crocheting it.
It's most of my male friends that have asked you for skirts.
Yes, and wigs. I made wigs. Well, I've made wigs for one of them.
It's a beautiful thing. Because you
Yeah,
know what? Clothing has no gender. It's clothes. I mean, a kilt
exactly.
is technically a skirt, and you're going to tell people wearing cool people wearing kilts that they're not cool.
I'm going to put this up so you guys could write the word roses in the chat, and we'll pick that because we are almost at 5 o'clock. So
Yeah, I was about to say we're
Eastern.
about that time.
Yeah. And thank you guys. And let us know if we get to 100 thumbs. Um, something about dreads. Hold on. I
We
know my
have
chat.
made, we haven't made dreads recently, but it is something that I was contemplating getting back into because the wet felting didn't quite work out to my liking, so I might get into the dreads to use some of that.
Yeah, the
Here, Bill.
dread making dreads for me to make dreads. Quite honestly, I did a lot for a long time, or for quite a while. My hands, the arthritis in my hands, because you have to, really be aggressive with each dread all the way from top to bottom. And it's all I could do to do the yarn. And I would rather do the yarn and suffer than do the dreads and suffer.
Well, that's why I would like to maybe take some of those supplies and test out dreads, see if it's something I don't mind doing.
Yeah,
And
I
if
mean,
that's maybe I'll make some dreads.
I'll dye the fiber. I have the fiber. I could dye the fiber and then have you, and have you manipulate them to dreadlocks. That'd be great. And then you want to embellish them, go for it. Yeah, all day long. I just don't the roughness of having to rub that to you have to be very aggressive to get them up. 75 thumbs and 91 people in the house.
Let's get some
Something
more
wrong
thumbs.
there. Hello, Eva. It's good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. And write the word roses. You're
So
working
the
on
roses are red, violets are blue. Hold on, I missed them.
oh,
Roses are red, violets are blue, sugar is sweet, and so are all you
yes.
all, are all you.
That's the original one says that. Yeah. I've heard variations of it though. That haven't been so sweet. That would be so cool. Yeah, no, we'll definitely do dreads. I mean, I think I have a few dreads left, but not many. I think we're pretty much out of dreads. To be honest with you, I'm trying very hard to,
Roses
um,
are blue, violets are purple. I'm colorblind.
oh, that's Brad, I assume.
No,
Um,
actually, that was Sierra.
oh, was it Sierra? That's great. Great. Now that's a compliment. I thought that was a Brad comment. So that's a huge compliment because I couldn't see it in the chat. But yeah, I'm trying to downsize a lot of my other crafts that I used to do, like my painting and all my canvases. I mean, I have, I don't know, there's probably close to, I'm not joking, 500 different things of acrylic. Hello, my sunshine, my sweet sunshine. Jaxie's here. Hello, darling. Hello, darling. And, right roses, Jaxie. Um, yeah, tonight's, I know I'm small, but tonight it's red, a little bit of maybe white, but it's more like a light blue, and dark red, blue, and merged together purple. Two hand dyed, super washed, DK weight, 246 yards, and you're going to get a Susan Bates Motel hook. Adria, it's good to see you. You snuck in here. I didn't see you. And also some darning needles that are bent. They're
Thank you,
purposefully
Yarn
bent.
Bar.
Did I miss that, Yarn Barf? I
Yeah, Yarn
did.
Bar.
Thank you, Yarn Barf. Thank you so much. And that's for tonight. So if you're so inclined, and right now we're gonna pick people, free entries. So yeah, Jaxie's my sunshine.
Hi, Sass. Right roses.
Hello, Sassafras. Hold on, Sassafras is in the house. Sassafras. Hello, Lori. Lori Story. Right. Yep, you got roses. Okay, good. Good, good, good. All
Thank
right.
you, Diane Crane.
Hello, Diane. Yeah, the last batch of
Did you write?
packages
Did you
went out.
write Crane down?
I'm writing Diana Crane.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I couldn't tell.
Um, I wrote cranes plural. Sorry about that. Only 87. We got 87 thumbs. Come on, folks. We got 99 people here. I know sometimes when you're on your phone, you can't.
Thank you, Rebecca H.
See, now my laptop's not showing them to me. Thank you, Rebecca. Oh, I forgot what I was saying. Now I'm getting really sweaty. It's like hot in here. I feel like it's that song. It's getting hot in here. Take your clothes off. I don't know. I don't know the rhythm to it. So
We'll let you do it the way you're doing it so we don't get copywritten
I was
for
going to
it.
say we're not going to get copywritten because I don't know how the rhythm goes to it anyway. So,
Screwed it up.
but we're going to pick. All right. So what we do here, because we've got a few new faces, and we want to welcome you everybody in and welcome the newbies. Not right at the moment because we're doing the roses, but when we're done here, then I want you to all write drop and everybody pick one another up and show the Yarnalicious love. Let's really build this community, build one another up. We encourage, hello, Yarn Journal. It's good to see you. There is no competition amongst us. We are all here doing the same thing the best we can. So there's no need for any competition. So encourage one another and join one another's channels and show as much attention to them as possible. Look at some videos.
As I've been saying for the years we've been here, we don't tear crowns down around here. We fix them up. We straighten them. We place them on the head properly.
We lift you up. Yeah. And also both Rusty and I are doing our darndest to be more active in showing up at you guys' lives and watching your videos. I know I dropped the ball on that, and that was my part of the job because Rusty takes care of comments now. So I popped on Dory, but I didn't say anything to Dory's because I didn't have time to say hello, how do you do's to everybody. So I did go thumb you, and then I had to, get on here to do this, and I was running a little late. But anyway, what we do here. Hello, Lori Crochet Hutch. You gave a thumb on your alter ego, Lori. Okay, awesome. We do allow that as well. You can enter on all your alter egos as long as you thumb us when you do that. Hello, Doneen. It's good to see you. And it's good to see Rebecca McCaw. I hope Rebecca McCauley's still here. G is dripping her ball. Yeah, I am. I'm dropping her balls. Yes, I am. All right. So the first person's name that we pick gets 10 entries into tonight's prize that we showed you with the hand-dyed yarn and the hooks. And you also get 10 entries in the monthly appreciation. Everybody that holds true for everybody who's given a super chat or a super sticker. It's for tonight and also for the end of the month, okay? Just want to make that abundantly clear. So the first person gets 10 entries, and then we pick 5 more people that each get 2 entries. Okie doke. Let me just write 10 here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I have a number issue, so I wrote the numbers down ahead of time. Oh my goodness. Sassafras.
Thank you so much, and welcome all new members.
Thank you so much. Yeah, your package went out. I hope you like what you get.
Your package does not have the letter. I'm just gonna text you the note I wrote that was supposed to go in the package, but Mama G sealed it before I put it in.
Yeah.
Thank you, Oodles.
Thank you, Oodles, so much. Oodles, Vicky. All righty. All right, so let's give some tickets away. And like I said, the first one, now I'm not going to be able to see the chat. So Rusty and Mods, if I don't verbalize, 87 people. And oh yeah, also too, if you are out of the lower 48s, you could still enter because you could pay it forward. Depending on what's going on, like this here, the 2 hanks and the hooks, I'll mail those to Canada. I know on the 18th, January 18th, the prices of shipping are going up again.
I know.
What the heck, man? I was going to use a word that I can't say on YouTube, but they really are doing something. All right, went up again to 89. But if it is that it's going to be something bigger, if you want to help us with the shipping, we'll send it out of the country. We'll send it. All right. We just can't, we're not rolling in the dough over here. We're just doing the best we can with what we got. And so if you want to help out and you win and you're out, so if you're, out of the lower 48s, still enter, okay? Because we could always send you a monetary prize.
And we say the same about wool allergies. If you have a wool
Oh yeah,
aversion, definitely let us know so we don't send it to you. But we will figure something out to give you a gift that doesn't include something you're allergic to.
exactly. And it went up again to 92, so it's rising. The roses are rising. And who I had the last person I had was Oodle Vicky. Yep, I'm up to date. And that was very sweet. Diane, what's nice is those people all will get entered now. That's beautiful. Yeah, the 15th. So if you want a chance for that big bag, and join by the 15th, no biggie, because also very similar prize is for the appreciation with a Mama G make in there as well. I'm just switching. I have one charger and I am charging two devices, taking turns. Okay. 92, it's kind of sticking, so let's pick. So the first person gets 10 entries. I'm not going to do the noise clapper thing because it was like annoying last week.
And we have 104 thumbs.
We're going to do 100 thumbs also. Cool. Sonia, you get 10 entries.
Andrea Riveras.
Andrea Riveras.
Yeah.
Oh, do I write that down?
Yeah, it went
Andrea.
quick, so I had to go back to find it.
Thank you very much. All right, the next person. Oh, okay, Andrea Riveras. Okay, gotcha.
Oh, it's Andrea. Okay, so
next, the next 5 get 2 entries. And that's Diane Sassafras. That's awesome. Let me write the numbers down because I went far. You guys did, yeah, you guys are gifting faster than I thought. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh, thank you, Denise Lee. All right. Here we go with the next one. I love your smile, Diane. Sassafras. Mrs. Pickles, I love that. Rusty got a nice pickle thing. Diane Major Mod. It's the night of the Dianes tonight. Oh, I rewrite this so the handwriting is atrocious right now on the papers that I'm writing. But
yeah, you say that, but your bad handwriting is better than like my good handwriting.
It's horrible. Tonight. It's horrible. And hello to any lurkers. Lone Prepper. There we go. Lone Tree Prepper. And hello. Yeah, I got a little prepping going. I always do. I always have a lot of non-perishables in my under my stairs. I have a pantry, and I have everybody picks on me. Flower Tammy Flower. Is that Flower Tammy? Yes. Alrighty, and the last winner of 2 entries. You each get 2 entries. You don't have to do anything. Sit back, enjoy the win. And hello to anybody I missed, because I tried, but it's blurred. Jessica Johnson. I don't believe I said hello to you. Hello, Jessica Johnson. All right, so now we've got 10. We got 100 thumbs. Oh, I didn't think about the 100 thumbs. Let me. You want to chat for a hot second while I do this, Rusty?
Yeah, I mean, I've got 2 of those 11 by 16, I think they are, black totes. One's Mothman, one's a chicken.
I got the chicken here.
Oh, do you have the chicken here? Which one do I have in my room then?
Mothman.
I have 2. Maybe I have 2 chickens. Yeah, so I do have a couple random totes we can do for 100 thumbs, unless they want entries instead, obviously.
They could choose. Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it like we do on Wednesday. We'll do a choice.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want to put 100 and I'll go grab the 2 I have here.
Okay, so in the chat, Hello, Gail. It's good to see you. Living in stitches. I don't. I'm just going to say. I was already like an adult before I ever got a stitch. Like an actual, getting stitches, and that was because I was washing the dishes and I had my hand in a cup and the cup cracked open. Barbara Bodine. And that was the first time I got stitches. I was already, I never, I was a very, I was going to say a fib because I was going to say I was a very careful child, but actually I wasn't. So I did get hurt when I was a kid, but I was
I
fairly
do have a
careful.
chicken bag. So you have the chicken with glasses that I
Yes.
think is pink. I have the blue chicken with flowers on its head or the pink fuchsia glitter Mothman. So
Okay.
we
So
can
we're
fill
going to,
those after if they want to win one of these instead of entries.
all right. So you heard her. Right. Again, now these totes, these are the lighter. I'm going to just write 100, I'm going to do this because, hold on. So you can see what we're talking about. These are just the flat totes. These are not the heavy duty canvas, but it's still, it's kind of a quality canvas. I mean, it's not tissue paper. But it's not the heavy duty like the other ones she has. But these two totes is one that I have, which is the cool chicken or rooster, I should say.
Then I got
And
a
it's
Mothman and a blue chicken with flowers.
all right. So I got a pink rooster, pink Roo, because my Roo's name is Roo Paul. We will mail this to Canada because we figured out that we could fit them in an envelope. It's a business envelope. It's not like a regular envelope, but it's still cheaper than putting it in the other bag. Rita Pacheco.
Yeah,
So
anybody that wants a Mothman bag, I have a few different images of Mothman I've made that I could put on totes. I love Mothman. It's literally, oh, wrong arm, tattooed upon me.
yeah,
Um, Mothman first appeared on November 15th, years before my birth, but that's my day of birth. And yeah, there's just a lot of things about that I just always really appreciated.
it is
This,
fascinating.
since you mentioned the regular bags, I'm just showing this one. Um, this is one of the box bottoms. It's a space cat I made. But this is the bigger bags that I custom make for people. They are box bottom totes, very durable. I have black and gray bottoms, and now I have other muted colors I'll be showing in a video soon.
I love that.
But this is just an example of something that I can create if you're looking for a more sturdy tote to carry a
Yeah,
bunch of stuff around
it's a
it.
big tote too.
Big bada boom.
It's a big bottom box. Big bottom box.
But
You
yeah,
make
I love
the
Mothman. I love all
crochet
cryptids.
world go round.
Into the cryptid world.
World Weekly News.
Feel free to
Yeah.
email mamagandrusty@yahoo.com if you want to chat cryptids, because I will.
Oh yeah, and also too, if you want Bigfoot, yeah, my parents on their honeymoon were driving down to Florida. No, they were driving. Oh no, must not have been their honeymoon because I think they went to Niagara Falls for the honeymoon. Anyway, they were driving down south, and they were a young couple, and something. And my father was not one. He believed in he would tell you there was UFOs, but he was also at Area 51. So he was actually part of that. Anyway, they were driving and they were down south, where the trees with all the moss hanging off the trees, all that. And at night, and something very tall and furry went across the street. And they actually changed. They didn't even stop the car to change to switch drivers. My father kept driving while my mother climbed up over top of him, and they switched as the car was moving because they didn't even want to pull over. That's how scared they were. And that's not, my dad was a tough mamma jamma. Oh, Barbara Bodine, thank you very, very much.
Barbara Bo doing those gifted
I know.
members.
What's great is Barbara Bodine is easier to spell her because it is Barbara Bodine. Not tempting. Yeah, no, it was, yeah. And it's funny because my father was such a level-headed, 100% Polish person, and wasn't into any of that stuff, yet had so much weird things happen to him. Hello,
Oh,
Mombi.
yeah.
Congratulations, Mombi. And yeah, it's just interesting because he also had a dream about his uncle when they were down in visiting down in Florida. He went to Florida a lot. Thank you, Moonlight Tracy. He had a dream that his uncle had a pain in the neck. I know it was a pain in the neck, but the man actually, he dreamt that the man was complaining about a pain in his neck. And then when they found out days later, because they were living in Connecticut and vacationing in Florida, and my uncle had some like a aneurysm or something and had to be operated on the back of his neck, right where my father dreamt that he had the pain. But my father would not say that that was any kind of, he dreamt that his own father was going to pass.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Rebecca. Rebecca H.
Rebecca H, thank you
Yeah,
so
no,
much.
he's definitely, I mean, there's a lot of people in our family
Yeah.
that are in tune with things in the universe and
But he would have
world.
denied it. He
Yeah,
denied
he
it
would have denied
tooth
it,
and
even
nail.
though he was one of the
Yeah.
strongest
Can you
psychic people.
imagine if he ever tapped into that?
Ooh,
I never
yeah,
thought of that before. As much as I never thought of that before. As much as he had happened to him personally, fighting it and denying it, if he did tap into that, yeah, involve having to find
that's
somewhere to
wild.
go. Yeah. I usually am lost. I find like all the bathrooms don't work or something's keeping me from going to the bathroom in my dreams because I know I have to go. Because now when you're older, if you haven't experienced it, when you get older, you get up several times throughout the night because you have to go to the bathroom. Your bladder's not quite the same.
I might talk about some of my dreams on my channel because they're
Yeah.
Mama G can attest to this. I have been in and out of dream studies, sleep
Yeah.
therapist, all of that my entire life.
Night terrors all her life. Yeah.
I've
And
had I've had dreams where like the movie 300 where there was all those monsters battling and like my arm would get severed and I'd just like regrow it and then I'd be like mace and that would be like in this hand and no
right.
matter what I did I was able to come up with it. Then I've also had dreams where horrible things have happened. I've had dreams where I
Night
was
terror
floating
club.
through
Oh,
woods.
Sarah.
Yeah,
The
we
fun
might have
kids.
to get a
Yeah.
dream thing going. That might be fun.
Yeah, no, that's something I would, yeah, that's something on your channel because they're pretty gruesome, gruesome, twosome. Oh, we
Thank
also
you,
have to
Z.
pick, what's that?
Oh, Z just dropped my channel because they did a
Oh,
quicker.
thank you, Zoila. We also got to pick the replay. Don't let me forget that. We need
Well,
it.
we're at 90. So let's see if we don't go up soon, we can pull 100 and then we can pick the replay after. How many numbers are on the replay?
25 to be precise. So make sure you do come back and just, even if it's emojis, just respond and make sure that you did, if you can hype us, because we like to get hyped and thumbed. But, and then remember if you didn't thumb us, but thank you for the thumbs. We made the 100 thumbs. It's awesome. And, we really appreciate you guys. Don't forget to, yeah, thank you for the replay. Yeah. You have nightmares too. Yeah. My mother used to say that, oh, it's a guilty conscience. And I'm like, now that I think about it, yeah, some of the things, parents or adults say to us when we're kids, we take so literal because we're concrete thinkers. I think you don't start abstract thinking until you're at least 10, 12 years old. So things that you're told under that age, you think concretely and, they say things and I know they don't mean the harm, but could really mess you up as an adult until you start realizing, that it was not real. But yeah,
Brad. No,
but
I unfortunately didn't dream of swimming in a warm ocean, but I was.
yeah, then you have to get up and go to the bathroom if that happening. You have recurring nightmares. Oh my God, Trish, Rusty could talk, contact her. She could
I
tell
had
you.
a I had a nightmare start, and then for
Yeah,
6, no, 9 months. It was 9 months, I think, before it actually ended. Every single time I went to sleep, I was back in the same nightmare but it was like the people were the same, but their faces were different. And it all
Yeah,
started with a little kid touching a mirror and getting sucked into a portal, and I had to go like save them because the parents didn't know what to do. And
yeah.
then after months and months and months of having this same nightmare recurring every single night, it was the last time I had it. This little kid went to go touch the mirror again. I was like, no, you don't.
They'd make
And I
great
stopped them from
movies.
touching the mirror. And that was it. That was the last time I ever had that. But yeah, like that was like 9 months of the
I was
same dream.
telling her too, is like I said, some of your nightmares, you should like write them up. Even you guys too, write your nightmares up, and even if it's poorly written, um, for movies, because it would be. Sometimes she's telling me like this, is like that would be like a great scary movie. Yeah, exactly. Tina's got it. Hello, Tina. Yeah, no, that's exactly it. Thank you guys for your alter egos and your thumbs. But yeah, they would be great like movie
I
scripts,
know I really should. I've been saying I'm going to do it and I haven't. So maybe that's one of the goals I'll give myself for the next
Yeah.
couple.
And also too, even if you write well anyway, but I was gonna say your cousin could help you with the writing, as far as the creative writing, but you write pretty creatively too. You don't have dreams anymore. You do probably, but you just whether if you wake up like with an alarm, you just forget them. So a lot of people forget them. Anyway, let's pick this. All right, let's see where we are. 91. And you guys ready? And this is for a choice of 10 entries into tonight and also the end of the month. Or would you like a physical prize of one of those adorable totes? So good luck, everybody who entered.
So glad there's someone here like Brad to keep telling these stories from my past.
I know, right? Rebecca H, look at you. You got that.
You won.
Congratulations, Rebecca Hutzler. All righty. So, Rebecca, let me
You
get you up
have
close
a
and
choice
personal.
of 3 different totes you can pick,
Yes.
for entries to into the tonight and end of the month.
Yeah. So, you can get the very bright pink magenta um, rooster, cool rooster. He's one of the cool kids clubs. And speaking of the cool kids club, um, Bridget, Queen's Crafts by Bridget. You can get the blue one or the pink moth. So you let us know in the
Name.
chat, or if you would like 100, yeah, right. For the 100 thumbs, would you like 10 entries into tonight? And then tonight you're also getting, the red, blue, and purple yarn with the hooks. Okay, that's what's being available. There you go. Wait. Oh, thank you. I would like the pink tote Rusty was showing. Okay.
The Mothman.
The Mothman. Yeah, I think you're going to need to make more of those because that's a very pretty and popular design. You got it, Rebecca. That's awesome. Thank you. Congratulations. Rusty, what is your necklace made of? Well, I go off stage to.
Okay, let me tell you a quick story about this necklace. I happen to be in a relationship with one of the most endearing, wonderful, sweet men ever
Absolutely.
that Mama G and I made into a sassy boy. But it's probably like 2 years at least now ago,
Yeah.
he had these custom made for us.
Bye, Diana D.
The star is titanium. There is onyx on the side and 3 different
Beautiful.
stones, but he had them each custom made for us, um, for protection and wearing. And yeah, that's what this. I wear this all the time.
Yeah.
My other necklace I had to take off because it kept getting stuck, but I did have this on earlier. But it kept getting stuck to my sweater, and I didn't want to ruin the sweater.
Good night, Diana D. Also, too, Sonia was asking if you work with crystals.
I don't know, do I?
That's
They're all
one
over my
big
house.
mamma jamma.
The selenite. I love selenite. It's one of my favorites. And this is golden sandstone, and this one's a form of jade.
And that's literally right next to her. That's why she picked those up. Don't even ask her to go in the room where she has the altars. Yeah, and just for
Then I have
anybody
this
who
one from Paula
and the
with
lady
my.
pulls out the sword. Sierra. But I just want to make sure I make this abundantly clear. Yes, she has altars and herbs and stones and all of that. Everything she does is positive and for good. There's nothing, there's never malice. That's one thing I will say, and I'm going to include myself in this, and I don't mean to be bragging, but it's hard to do sometimes to not have malicious feelings or malice in your heart. And that's one thing that I've been working on very hard, to keep it calm, keep it cool, keep it clean. And even when I'm hurt um, by someone or whatever, I still would never wish ill, okay, or be malicious. So that's one thing I will say with that she has. It's done for positive, never negative, evil. Okay, I just want that to be clear, because some people have a misconception that
It's
if
also a
it's
misconception. So that curly thing was also selenite. It's just a selenite pyramid that happens to be curly. Craig got it for me. Um, a lot of people don't recognize the concept that a lot of it is all the same thing. Lighting a candle in a church is the same as praying for hope for someone, or me mixing herbs into a bowl and putting them into a little intent jar and giving them to someone so that they feel good about themselves. If I want
yeah,
to put love into someone, it's the same as
love and light,
praying for them. All of that, it's the intent of wanting to aid others to be better.
right?
So it doesn't matter what form you use to put that energy, put those vibes out there. It's all the
No hate,
same,
exactly.
spreading love.
Yes, yeah,
Oh, Craig
that's
loves doing the ritual baths. That's his jam. I can't bathe. If I sit in the water for too long, I get really wrinkly. So I
you also
do
can't sit
showers.
still, so
No, that's also
yeah, white
valid.
magic. Thank you, Mandy. Yeah, that's it's more geared toward that, towards that. She's
Light
more
and
into
love.
the
I
stones
do
and
light and
herbs
love.
and things like that. Mine is more in the mental. Um, I've been studying Buddhism, for a
You start
while,
to rust.
and
Yes, Brad. I start to rust if I'm in the water for too
yeah,
long.
Rusty rusts. Brady is sassy tonight, right? Yeah, love wins, Samantha. Absolutely. And I just want to point out, if you give me that, indulge me in the fact that if you haven't, I don't usually go on Facebook a lot. I've been trying to go on more just to connect with you guys. Um, but the monks, the Buddhist monks that are doing that walk, the walk for peace, they've been doing this for years. That dog, a Kalo, I'm a Colo. I'm not sure how you pronounce the name. Hello, Maya B. It's good to see you. Oh, you've been sick and sleeping. Well, get your rest, darling. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the best thing for you. Hello, Adventures with Beth. Good to see you. Welcome in. We just gave all the tickets, in-house tickets. Being annoying, it's my Zen. Yeah, no, I loved it. I'm all about the Zen, and I'm really working hard and focusing a lot more on it. But that dog, the dog that's traveling. Oh, thank you, Dawn. The dog that's traveling with these monks started traveling with him allegedly now. Um, about 2 years ago. And the dog had gotten hit by a vehicle. I believe it was a truck, again, allegedly. And the monks, and I'm literally covered with goosebumps right now, because the monks picked up this stray dog and carried it while they walked until that dog healed. So they in their walk for peace picked up this injured dog and prayed and carried it until that dog healed. And now that dog is walking with them unleashed, all the way to Washington. And their walk is for peace. They're not protesting against anything. They're protesting for peace. And I just wanted to really point that out. Okay. I just felt that I needed to point that out. Not that you guys don't all know that, but I want to make sure, just in case there's one person in here that maybe thinks something otherwise. And I want to just correct that, because there's nothing wrong with what they're doing. And there are such beautiful people that are, because monks live on the generosity and survive on the generosity of others. And in Tibet, it is, they're not wealthy people. So you share your rice and your small amounts, you share them with the monks. Okay. The monks, they do grow their own and whatnot and have their teas, but they're very, they walk around with their bowl, and you go out and give them food. And people have been doing that on this walk. And I've been following, I wish they'd come near here, because I would take off my shoes and walk with them if I could, you know? Yeah. You guys need peace. Yeah, we do. Oh, Doneen. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we need to, and again, I may be out speaking here, and maybe I'm putting my foot in my mouth, but along with history, I think sometimes, let me see, how do I word this? Let me do an analogy or a metaphor. When you have an addiction, when people have addictions to something, I know, just bear with me for one hot second on this one. Everybody's low is different. Okay. And you got to hit that low before you can get better. All right. Other people could say all day long, don't do this. You're hurting yourself, whatever, but it's got to be you. And where you need to go on that journey is going to be different from person to person. I feel like maybe a lot of the negativity and the not so nice that's been going on, the division and all that, it is horrible. It is making changes in our life and our way of living. And maybe it will be the low that our country needs to start getting better. I get, that's my wish, All right, I'm going to stop on that, because I'm going to show you this guy.
While you're showing that guy, what I will say is, yes, the world is a dark and heavy place, but we have this community of people that love and appreciate each other.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that's something both Mama G and I know a lot of you, get to look forward to. I know at least twice a week, I'm going to get to be here in my home with some of my favorite people. And we're going to have a nice conversation. We're going to laugh. Mama G's going to mess something up and we're all going to think it's funny. And she's going to think it's funny. And like,
Oh,
all
yeah.
those things are going to
Definitely.
happen.
I know, Yarn Barf. He really is I dropped a video of him today.
Him in the bag when he looked up at you. Come on.
I said, do you want to go to the post office? And he goes, with those eyes. He's like, yes, I want to go see the people at the post office. I want to go travel. Yeah. This is Lipithecus, also known as Gus. He's a stray. We used to foster and take in strays and to find them good homes. We also worked with the SPCA and also the local animal shelters. And this one here was wandering the streets, and I won't go into all the other details of the timing and such, but came here and we just kept him.
It was intense timing. He was handed to me in the shop, and I was like, Mom, what do I do? Yeah. And we're like, well, we take the cat, even though the timing's not the best.
The day prior, we had to put down a beloved cat, and so it was a very strong sense of mourning. And this guy was here. I was like, well, we had to put aside that to take care of this little guy, and he's biting me. And his personality
I was at work, and Aaron, whom, busy mom, not always here, but Aaron, whom I love dearly, was ready to come into work early so I can leave because I was sad about what had happened the day before. Little did we know I was going to be leaving early because I had to get to my mom's house so we could take care of this new cat. And now we have got.
He's biting me. Ouch. Anybody want him? All right, he's going to be the prize tonight.
He's just so big.
We're gonna put him in a bag and mail him to you, but he really is a beautiful boy. He's a sassy and he gets feisty. You could always tell when his pupils are large, and in that video his pupils are large. When his pupils are large like that, he does this. See how he just lunged at me? He wants to play and he's ruining my sweater. Go on, buddy. Go on, buddy. No, he's gonna jump up on me in a second and attack me, but this is what he does. Yeah. Don't be fresh.
Replay. We didn't pick the replay yet.
Oh, yeah, 1 to 26. 1 to 25, I apologize. Yeah, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. He absolutely and also, well, we got a little bit of time. I was going to say last call for a super chat, super stickers. While she's getting that set up, just a reminder to re-show you if you're just coming in. Um, 2 hand-dyed hanks of blue, red, and where they merge is a rich purpley color, a deep color. And I have Gus hair in my mouth, so I apologize for that. These are a DK weight, 75% superwash merino, 15% nylon, and 10% silver stellina. You may or may not. Thank you, Pause Heidi. I'm not sure you're picking up on the stellina so well. But that's super chat, super stickers, and we already did give away the free tickets for tonight. But you're also going to get the Susan Bates Motel ergonomic 5mm hook, and then just some of the darning needles. Thank you, Tammy Rigney. Did I say hi to you, Tammy? Hello again if I did, and hello if I didn't.
So what we're going to pull now is the replay, which that's anybody that comes back to a live after a live is ended and leaves any sort of comment. Thank you, Rebecca.
Thank you, Rebecca.
So this is for any comment left. Every once in a while, we will do a concept. So that doesn't null and void the random comments. Those still get counted, but sometimes you do a concept or do something a little special. Thank you, kindness. All right.
Thank you, Sally Kindness.
Number 8.
Just writing Sally Kindness down. Number 8 on here is Amy June. Amy June.
Did you got pause before that, right? And
yes,
then Yummy
pause,
Sally.
Tammy, Rebecca Hutzler's Sally Kindness, and now Yummy Elmo, D Yummy Elmo. Thank you. And this goes into the file cabinet because that gets 10 entries. It's good to see you, Granny D. Oh, Ms. Monica, thank you very, very much.
I forgot. Guys, look. I tie-dyed my first tote and it worked. Yes. I tested a few different things out. I've got a few more I'm working on now, but I got these cotton totes that were much thicker than I thought they were going to be, which is nice. But I was nervous it wasn't going to hold the dye, but it helps.
I like that. I think that came out really nice. So she'll have those available also. Yeah. So any kind of totes, and basically what we do, again, we have a few new people. Some of y'all know this already, but stuff's just always up for grabs. Okay. Like here's, I have 4 of these, fingering weight. I think this is 85% superwash merino, 15 nylon, is 437 yards. Perfect for socks also. But there's this colorway, which is those colors. I have 4 of those. That's called Reading Rainbow. And then there's 6 very similar, but this has a little more blues in it. They will go together, but I would alternate, the hanks. But these are all, I'm just grabbing fingering weight because that's what's closest. But this got specs. This is, I call this one gobbledygook. It reminds me of something my grandmother used to cook for dinner with a spaghetti sauce. But it's oranges and browns with black specks. Again, that's fingering weight. So all this stuff that we have is always up for grabs. And if you're interested, just, let us know. Also, too, we will show some and then, have it where you can just buy it right then and there. This is a sport weight, super soft, because this is 100% superwash merino. It's all the greens. I have this called Emerald Forest, and it's all the greens in there, every shade. Um, but yeah, just get in touch with us. Oh, thank you, Lori. It's good to see you, Lori. Lori, I started another chicken. I gifted out a couple of my support chickens that I made. So, oh, we appreciate you too.
But yeah, so real quick on the totes, just so I can finish that part.
Yeah.
I'm working on dyeing the totes, but I do have the ability, and Craig picked out some fun vinyl. Hence this. Let me get them going here. This chicken towel. Craig picked out some different vinyl, so I can also vinyl on all of these. I have some fun imagery. I'll be doing on smaller totes, medium totes. But yeah, basically, if you see something you like, let us know. If you think of something you like, email us.
Yeah.
If somebody was interested in this tote, they can message me here and we can put something cool on it. The pizza's cool, right? Yeah, I let Craig pick out some stuff.
Of course, it'll be a pizza. Of course. Yeah. So anyway, there's and I will get around to I will do a unconventional tutorial on how I tweaked the chicken, the support chicken. I did a tweak job. Oh, this one here is Pansy Craze, and I have 6 of those. That's a sport weight, but we'll do like other ones where we you love your kiss tote. Oh, that's awesome, Adria. We appreciate that. But we will do a video maybe, and then we always could show them if ever you want to like just look at yarn, we could do that because we have a lot of it. And hopefully the shops, I'm excited about the idea of the shops having our yarns, because that would mean more locals would be, we might be able to sell more. And we're also doing a fair. We're doing a fair on March 1st.
Okay, I have 2 things I want to show, but to answer a question,
Yeah.
can I dye a bag to match my cotton yarn? I can absolutely attempt, if I know the colors you want me to try them. I do mix some of my colors, so when I mix them, it's hard to recreate them. But this is the very first tote I've ever dyed, so I can try. But like I'm step number 1 in learning this. But
That
I'm
would be
happy
cool.
to people were asking me about the gimbal that I was using on my my short. This is something that when you turn it on, which I can't do because the phone's not in it, it moves. So this is what a gimbal is. It's a stabilizer. So when I'm walking with my phone, it keeps it
Yeah.
stable. People were asking about that, so I wanted to say that. Kendra, I have your yarn all ready to go. I just haven't dyed it yet. It's actually set up on the other side of this table, so I'll be dyeing that tonight. And we
Kendra,
forgot to pick the positive pickle quote. So finish
I
whatever you're saying.
know. I have another quote that I wanted to say too, but yeah, Kendra, I didn't dye yarn for a while, so I did dye. I started out slow again because I needed to do yours. I need to use both pots. I've got to measure the water, measure the dye, because I want them to be the same. But the red did come in, and I was going to do it this week, and I just didn't have the time. I got to get the Gus off of here. Get off of here. Go, go,
Okay,
go,
Miss
go,
Pickle. I have a
go.
positive pickle jar. Anyone that knows me knows I love pickles. I actually
I
have,
know
I
we
don't know
have
if
Mrs.
you see
Pickles. Oh, there's Mrs. Pickles.
it. This right here is a jar. That's my very first technical wet specimen. It's actually just a cucumber and vinegar, but it's a
Thank you,
very old
Bonnie.
pickle I've had on my my shelf for years. Yeah, let's see what today's pickle quote is.
Thank you, Bonnie.
So today's a big dill pickle.
Okay. As opposed to a little dill.
There's 3 different types of pickles in here. Big dill is one of them. Oh, I love this. Confidence suits you. Wear it loud.
Ooh, there you
Confidence
go.
suits you. Wear it loud.
That's similar to last live. Somebody made a statement about walking in and possessing the room when you walk in, and that's the same. That's the same thing. You had a friend who ate an entire jar of pickles. What? I could do that, but I'd feel
I
sick.
got this for Christmas. Every Christmas, I get pickle, owl, and pizza related things because
Yeah.
people know that's what I love. So I don't know where this came from, but that's the company.
An emotional support pickle. I think I've seen those. Yeah. Those are cute. I should make one of those. I should make one for Rusty. Yeah, she likes the
Yeah,
pickles.
wear your confidence proudly. Be you. I mean, that's pretty much our whole channel. That's like sums
Yeah.
up our whole channel. Be you. Be true. Be
I like
yourself.
pickles.
You're wonderful. You are who you are supposed to be. Yeah, you can have that. Anyone that wants a
Right.
tote, message me. I have totes. I've got some already like custom. I have some that have like coordinating color vinyl options ready to go. But yeah,
Sport
you want that
weight,
to make that happen.
328 yards for the Enchanted Forest, all the greens. It's 100% superwash merino, so it's really super soft.
No, thank you
And
for
328 yards each. And I've got 6 of them all together. And from now on, if you want to buy just one hank of yarn, you can. Okay, we decided we're going to do that. We were going to do that a while back, and then reasons we did
We've
too.
been
But
selling some threes and having
yeah,
extra ones
we have
left where we have
extras.
one tanks. Sport weight cotton. If you can find it, that's not kitchen
Yeah.
cotton. I'll try to dye it, but we can only find the DK weight in the cotton.
Yeah, I have to. There's one more company that I want to look into, but there's 2 companies that we buy our yarns from, and with the tariffs, it's a little bit of an issue. We need to put another order in, and you're just curious. Could you hazard a guess? Hold on, because the chat's gonna hop on me. Um, Could you hazard a guess on how many pairs of socks I could knit out of one of those hanks? Out of the, I know that, or this, I'm really bad with numbers here. The 437 yards of the fingering weight, that is a pair of knee highs, thereabouts. Okay. I also dye 90-yard hanks of sock yarn for your toe, heel, and rim, trim, brim, whatever you want to call it. So with that, with one hank, you could definitely get a pair of out of the sport weight. Out of the sport weight, that's 328 yards. You definitely can get a pair of socks that go up. Okay. Um, The only thing that I will say about this is that there's no nylon. So the nylon is what gives it its sturdiness. So 100% superwash merino, the sock would probably wear out more quickly than it would if it had nylon blend. Just saying that. But I could also do this colorway or close to this colorway in a fingering weight with nylon. This particular sport weight is 100% merino. I don't know if I have sport that is a combo. Let me just check. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my sport weights are all 100%. But with I could do that colorway in yeah, see this is not I grabbed it because it was showing the green. You don't mind the lack of nylon. Yeah, so there's 338 yards. This one I grabbed because I saw the green, but it's actually more of a dip dye merge together. But this is fingering weight as well. Into the woods. But yeah, you just feel free to I mean, I have a little problem with my emails, but do try to contact me if you're interested in anything or have a colorway you want us to do. Um, Your hands are itching on your birthday, April 1st. Happy early birthday. My birthday's February 20th, 2/20/60. I'll be 66. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, I always joke that I'd be the worst kid ever if I forgot my parents' birthdays because I have 220 and 330.
Yeah.
Mama 220, my dad is 330. If I forgot either of those birthdays, like I'd suck as a kid
Yeah.
because the easiest birthdays to remember.
Oh, you're July, Zach. Yeah, I think I remember that, Zach, because my son is July. His birthday's in July, April 7th. I saw the number one. My eyes are bad. I'm old. 22261, Samantha. That's right. I remember us talking about that. Yes. You're 2 days and a year younger than me. Arity. You'll be 66. May 1st. Okay. May's a special, special month for me. Yeah. May's a super special month. Oh yeah, right. Can you imagine being born on April Fools? People will be playing them on you all day long, though. They'd be saying, "Oh, it's a birthday party and there won't be anybody there." Just like people could be so mean. You have the same birthday. Oh, Missy, yeah, that's right. Missy's the same time. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Birthdays are fun, even though you're getting old. Hey, I survived this long, man. I'm proud, man. I'm proud. Oh, 8:15. Sandy Dandy, the man is 8:14. You're the day after him, though I forget his birthday. You're a May baby? Aw.
Oh, your daughter's the day after mine? Nice.
Wow. Can't
A
forget that one, Jaxie, right?
Mothman birthday.
May 20th, Jessica. That's my mother's birthday. Yeah. That was my mom's birthday, 5/20. Yeah. She passed away 15 days before her 55th birthday on the 5th month, 5th day. So a lot of fives.
And we'll have to at some point try to find the photo of me when I was younger and the photo of her because I do look like her and that makes me happy.
Oh, yeah. Jaxie's 4/20. Yeah. That's right. I forgot about that. I did forget that. Yeah. Well, I forget my own birthday. So anyway, where are we? We're 10 minutes of. I don't know if Mindfully Mara is going live tonight. She's over in the West Coast. So I usually fall asleep before I even get to her. So, oh no, Mama G, what? Uh-oh, did I say something? Oh, my mom. Yeah. It's a lot of years ago. Still think of her all the time. Oh, you're February 6th. Okay, somebody's four. I know there's a couple 420s in here. I know there's a couple people that were 420. We won't say too much about the 420. Anyway, all right. So we're going to do last call for super chats, super stickers. Mara's going live tomorrow. Okay, Zoila, thank you. I was not sure. Okay, so last call for super chats, super stickers. If you're interested, if not, we're going to pick that and find out who the winner is tonight. And don't forget Wednesday, we do the Wheel of Winning Wednesdays. So do come back and hang out with us on that day. We do that at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, anybody who's a rainbow cat at the end of the month is going to have, you're joking. When are you not joking, Brad? Hello, Mars. Mars the Star Child is in the house. This is blues to green with specks, and this has cashmere and stellina in it. All right, it's a cashmere wool stellina blend. And also by the 15th, if you hadn't seen the bag full of goodies, it's a lot of goodies. That is the cat colony giveaway. You have to be a member by the 15th because we pick it. Oh, thank you, Moonlight Tracy. We pick it. We're going to write everybody's names down on the 15th. Okay. So this way, month to month is your thing. So you're not losing out.
Thank you, Dawn.
Mima, Moonlight and Mima. Okay. I got confused when I saw Mars. So all the M's. And Mima, thank you, Mima Dumpy. Much appreciated. Very much appreciated. We really do appreciate very much. Fizzy.
Yeah, we did roses already,
Yeah.
Frizzy.
Fun fact, doing a genealogy, I found out that people die in the month of birth month. Yeah, a lot of people do. Yeah. February 8th, any month was very weird. Yeah. We were just talking the other day about stuff, and Rusty's grandmother, or her great grandmother, one of her great grandmothers, we used to always visit in hello, Scandalous. We used to go visit on Christmas Eve. That was it. We just drive to the Bronx, Zariga Avenue. I think it was Zariga Avenue, to the Bronx. Oh, thank you, my niecey, my little goblin. And that was just it. We always visited her that night. And one, I don't think Rusty was born yet. She passed before Rusty was born. But we all went to another relative because she was in the hospital, and when everybody went to see her, then we all got together as a family and had our 7-course meal with the crab and the pasta and the ricotta, all Italians. And then as we're getting ready to leave, the hospital called. And it was, if you couldn't have picked a more perfect day and timing, the family was all together. We all got to see her, and then we were getting ready to get our coats on and go, and we were all together when we got the message. Like, she waited to make sure we had a good celebrated at her time, you know? Yeah. Have both your parents. You're very lucky, Zach, and do know that that's super special. Yeah. Yep. Represents absolutely the Bronx, Zariga Avenue, Fowler Avenue. Yeah. There's Polly Pockets. All right, so let's get ready to pick a winner for tonight. And tonight, it's what I showed you, the red and blue. And the last one I have on here is Little Niecy. Hello, Tangled in Yarn. Hello, Annette. It's good to see you. Yeah, just to show. Oh, we got an Scandalous. Annette, this is what the giveaway tonight is. It's 2 hand-dyed yarns. DK weight 246 yards. It's blue, red. Where they merge is like a deep purple. You also can get a Susan Bates ergonomic 5mm hook, and then a couple darning needles with that. And that's for super chat, super stickers, gifteds, and we already gave a bunch of them out for out entries. Already gave out those entries. Do you speak much? I wasn't speaking well when we first started, let alone now. I'm surprised my mouth's still moving. And I got Scandalous. Thank you very much. Scandalous.
Raz said, "Hey, Polly, sorry for stepping on your paw. She's fine. She forgives you." Maybe.
Oh, yeah, she forgot about that. It's snowing. Oh my gosh, no more snow. We had over a foot. I did slip on the ice. How can you win, Samantha Stewart? We gave away tickets, but if you do a super chat, super sticker, or gift a member, that's when your name gets in here. And then remember we did the word of the day and then picked the 10 winners, and then 5 people with 2. Those were all for entries into this, and also in the end of the month. So it's not just tonight. And we do the same on Wednesdays, but Wednesdays, if your name gets picked, you get to spin the wheel, or I spin it for you, and then you get to pick a prize from the wheel. But this is for tonight, just because it's just a in-house appreciation gift away. Yeah, I'm glad you're still here, Samantha. Appreciate that. All
Yeah, you just
righty.
got to give me the final number when we're ready, and I'll stop the
Yeah, I
thing.
think because we're 5 up, so we're gonna move on from here. I've got 89 altogether. Oh, wait a minute. Sandy Dandy snuck us in there. Thank you very much, Sandy. Much, much, much appreciated. Thank you all. Thank you all for being here, for giving us a thumb, for just spending a little time. Thank you, Diana Major Mod.
My sweater.
Oh, that was the dog writing. That sounded like Hamish.
What's up,
Her
bud?
dogs' names are Hamish and Dougal.
Bud.
Oh, thank you, Sonia. Much appreciated.
Yeah, it's just the neighbor's dog barking in my yard. Normal fun
Oh,
things.
that dog. That dog is gorgeous, but what a pain in the butt.
Just
You
like
know,
in my front yard right now.
at this time of night in your front yard, knowing that your dog is like cripple.
Mhm.
And it's just so irresponsible. I apologize because I apologize to the chat for sounding like I'm going to sound, but the dog, watch your dog. These people have had more than one. We have no traffic on our street, and they've had more than one dog get hit by a vehicle. And this is a beautiful, beautiful little miniature collie, and just not smart to let them roam, even on a slow road like this, especially with the history they've had. My gosh.
It's 90. Is that where we're at? What's our final numbers? Do you have some?
92. A couple of people snuck them in there. 92. No, there's still 110, guys. Thank you so much. 92.
It's okay, Ham. I know, but I
Yeah,
know.
he's getting frustrated because that dog's on his property. You can't blame him. And he's crippled. He's luckily he's been the kids. By the way, just for those of you that know about um his back legs and front legs with this arthritis, the kids have been he's been going to the vet getting shots and on medicine, and they've been doing the vet has been doing a fabulous job. And though he still wobbles a little bit, but when I say the kids, I mean Rusty and Craig, and have massaged and worked with him. And that's one of the reasons she gets frustrated with the neighbor dog, because it upsets Hamish. He jumps into the window out of excitement, and could get hurt very easily because he's partially crippled. So that's why we haven't had to worry. Oh, thank you. 12 months, Deborah Richardson. Thank you. He hasn't needed thank you, Shelley. He hasn't needed the wheelchair. Oh, thank you, Dory. Shelley McGoy and Dory done did it. Don't forget, Dory goes live before us on Saturday from 3 to 4 o'clock. Dory goes live. Before Dory goes live, Jax goes live. So if Jax and Dory wouldn't mind writing drop, if you're still here. I'm doing two things at once. Shelley McGoy and Dory done did it. Just want to let you know that they go live. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you very much. But Dory goes live before us now on Saturday, and Jax goes on before her. There you go. Jax is dropping her link, and Dory dropped hers. So if you don't already have them, please go over there. Show the Yarnalicious love. Say I sent you, or Rusty sent you, or don't say anything at all. Just show up. Watch a video. If you only have 5 minutes, try to make sure you watch a video that's like 5 minutes, because it's good to watch it from beginning to end at normal speed. Okay? Did you get Sonia's? Oh, yeah, I have Sonia Creates, Shelley McGoy, Dory did it, and Deborah Richardson, and thank you. Then Nisi goes before me. Oh, so Nisi goes on before you. Okay, so we need to, do you know anybody who has the list? Somebody, I think somebody in the chat was telling Rusty.
I have a note, not on this notebook, in my other notebook.
Yeah,
Somebody
who goes live when? That's what I want to know, because we will be, like I said, this year we're going to really try to engage more and try to get out there more, okay? And pop in and see us. Yeah. And thank you all for your support to us, both just being here, your presence, and also your super chat, super stickers. It's appreciated.
All right, so what's our final number? Do you want to poll this?
Yeah, let's pull it. Anything that comes in after this is going to go in for Wednesday, which would get you on the wheel, all right? You're sorry. Don't be sorry. Never be sorry. So everything is what it's supposed to be. 93 is the total for this evening. And that also included the mods that are here. You get an entry just for being here. And we appreciate you. Number 23. Number 23 is on the first page. And again, apologize for the handwriting. Hopefully it's legible, but it is Valley of the Dawns. Not so naughty, Dawn Laval. So Dawn Laval, congratulations. If you're still here, Dawn Laval, you won the 2 hanks of beautiful, delicious, yarnalicious yarn with the hook and some needles. And let me write your name on here. Valley of the Dawns. That was Saturday. I'm going to put the date just so I don't in-house. Cool. Congratulations, Dawn Laval. Dawn Laval. There you go. Not so naughty. There you go. All right. So just shoot me an email. I think I have your address, but just even if I have it, it's just easier just to resend it because navigating the what do you call it is tough. Yeah, there you go. Mama G giveaway at yahoo.com or Mama G gear at yahoo.com. All right, you have the list. Scandalous. You have the list on your post. Okay, I knew it was somebody that knew that information, and Rusty picked up on that. So, yeah, and congratulations and thank you guys. And all of this goes into the file cabinet now, so I could rewrite it on the 15th, and you guys all get entered into the end of the months too. This month's gonna be nice. We got a nice giveaway. Love you too. All right, guys, we are at we went a little bit over, but we're gonna get out because it's our time to leave. And anyway, we love you guys. You want to say your salutations?
I think you all are wonderful. I appreciate you and our family. And if you are wondering, tatas for now.
And flat, that's that.
Love ya.